Hello, I have an ornament. It's been going around social media everywhere, and I'm going to make an outside ornament with these supplies. I picked up 4 of these bowls at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So I picked up 4 of those. And then I also picked up this 4-pack of smaller bowls for $1.25. And I plan on trying to make 2 smaller ornaments out of this. We'll see how that works. If not, I may use it as a topper. But again, we'll see how that goes. The next is a 12-pack for $1.25 that I also thought I may try and do as a topper, but we will see if that works. And I also purchased this bow, and I do have a couple of these, possibly to decorate the top of it. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and try and put this together now. I want to start with the smaller bowls, and we'll see if I can make this work. All right, here we go. It doesn't exactly fit, which I didn't think it was going to exactly fit, but let's see if we can use some hot glue and see if we can make this work. So I'm gonna go to my hot glue gun over here to the side and see if we can add just a few. And I know I should be using a stronger hold glue, but I'm testing this right now, and I know that I can get this hot glue off of other surfaces. So I'm going to start with the hot glue and see what we can, if this is going to work or not. Well, it definitely is. As soon as it touched, it's definitely. I would suggest that you have it in the right spots before you attempt to put it together. I thought I could have a little bit of extra space, a little extra time to move things around a bit, but no, I do not. Well, you can definitely see the edges of the glue. So let's see if I can. Move it back, and we're going to see. Okay, well, that somewhat worked. Let's move on to the large one and see if we can make that work. So we have our first bowl ornament that we completed. I really like the look of the crystal type style. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go through the next one as well. So all I did was obviously just glue the edges And I actually am probably just gonna, I did it a little bit here, a little bit there, but it's probably easier for me just to go the whole way around really quickly. I was trying to fit it exactly on straight, but the bowls do not exactly match. So I did the best that I could. All right, and obviously hot glue is really fast, dries very fast. So we want to put this on as quickly as we possibly can. Oh, and I need to slide it and it's not letting me slide. There we go. There are some spots that are, I'm just kind of pulling off the extra glue. And I wanted to use hot glue because I actually want to break these down for the winter and be able to use them again next winter. So here we have ornament number 2. Now we're going to take these out of the packaging and we're going to get them ready for our toppers. Because you know you always have a little topper on other ornaments, as we can see here. So I'm going to try and create this right here on top of our crystal style ornaments. So not 100% fully in love with this look, but I do think that it's the only one that's really going to work. Let me try, because this one doesn't have a flat lip, so I'm not certain if that is going to work. But that does look prettier, doesn't it? So I may go forward with this one. All right, I did decide to go with this one because I do believe my bow is going to cover most of this up anyways. So let's go ahead and put this on. I think this is the fastest DIY that I have had in a very, very long time. So I think that I can get this done in a few minutes. So I would definitely encourage you to try this. And then I'm just going to glue this bow right here. And this is what we have. So this is our final ornament. I just added a little bit of greenery to the back of it. I think I'm going to add a little bit of color to these. So I'm going to add this ribbon that I found at Walmart. It was on sale for $1, and it was just in the regular craft section, and it was 3 yards for $1. So I'm going to go ahead and start to make a bow. I am really not good at making bows. But I have been working on it here, so we will see if I can make this work. I've watched so many tutorials on how to make them, and for some reason I just cannot follow those directions. Okay, so let's go ahead go. I think I'm almost there. Desperately need to find my craft scissors. I don't know where I put them. And I'm just gonna set it right here on the edge. And I'm gonna do the same with the next one. Well, I am on a new project. I have four trees from the Dollar Tree. I also have this wired garland from the Dollar Tree, and these were the legs that came with the trees. So what I'm gonna do is try to fluff it out on one side, and I've seen this on many different videos, so this is nothing new really. It's just going to be my interpretation of it. So we're just going to fluff it on both sides here. Okay, and then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to fluff it on one side as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put both of them together to make a fuller looking tree. All right, and this bottom here, it comes off fairly easy. So we're just gonna twist and pull at the same time. And we're gonna take this side of the tree and this side of the tree, and we're going to put it together so it just looks a little bit fuller than just the one tree, the $1.25 tree. So I'm going to attach these two trees together with this garland. So again, I'm just going to attach these two together. I'm going to start at the top so that I have a good even area to start with. And you can also take these, like one fell off here, but you could also take the branches and just wrap it around if you do not have these extra ties, without removing them even. So I'll show you if I can here in a second. So I'm just going to wrap it around, and I don't want it to be permanent because I want to take these apart and be able to use them again. So you could actually just take this one branch around here and just wrap it together. But because I have these and I want them to look a little bit fuller, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this around here. I don't need it to be a strong hold. Again, just a temporary hold. So there we go. I'm gonna attach that. I'm just gonna wrap it around once. Okay, twice. Yep, needed 2 times. And I'm gonna fluff it out again, and I'm gonna put the base on. You can see this one is a little bit longer, so that would be a perfect one to wrap around. Actually, that looks like it might have been the tree topper. Fluff it, wrap it, as many times and as many as you want. And then I'm gonna put the base on here. And you only need, obviously you can see right here, I have the other stem hanging down, but I did not put it any place where it would interfere. So this is the tree that we have currently. I'm gonna fluff it out a little bit more, and I'll be right back. All right, so this is what it looks like. See how much fuller it is? And it's perfectly fine if you wanted to use one, that you wanted it to look a little bit more sparse. Not a problem at all. So I'm gonna move on to the next one. So I'm gonna fluff it out again. Nice thing about DIYs, they really shouldn't cost that much money, and hopefully they don't take a lot of time and effort for you either. So this is what half of it looks like. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to pull off this stem, and I'm going to go ahead and fluff this one out as well. Fell out, so I'm gonna wrap it around the tree. Okay, so you can see this one and this one, and we're gonna put them together. I'm gonna make sure it does not impede with the stem. I'm gonna take this top part, the one that fell off, and I'm gonna wrap it together first. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this bottom part and I'm gonna wrap it. And you can attach it any place that you want. I'm trying to do it in both, very close to the same spot for both trees so that I can find it again and just take the items apart after the holiday season. I'm gonna wrap it around twice, and then I'm gonna fluff it back out again. And we're gonna put the feet on. There's our tree. I'm gonna continue to fluff it out just a little bit more and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to attempt to flock this to see if it works. Cross your fingers, hopefully it does. So I have the tree. I have a glove here that I'm gonna put on. So I'm just gonna apply it with my hands, see if that works. And then I also have this older acrylic paint that's almost finished. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and use that on this tree. So here's to hoping. Well, and as you can see, it is old. Probably should just be tossed, but I'm going to attempt to use the last little bit that I possibly can. Hopefully this works. All right, so we have a little bit on my hands. And I'm just a little bit afraid here, but that's okay. It's all right, just a little bit of flock, just a little bit of paint. Just gonna make it look like it just has a little bit of snow on it, right? Okay, it's coming out a little bit better than I expected it to. I'm gonna finish this up and I'll be right back. There's what that looks like. Now on to the second tree. Obviously you want to secure your area, because I clearly got some paint on some of my items, and we're going to make sure that we get that out. Sometimes I just go all in really quickly, have an idea, and decide, okay, I'm going to do it, and I don't protect my surface area. Need to do a better job of that.